Hey everyone, and welcome to another custom challenge run in the Binding of Isaac. Today I have a run called Ratchet and Clank. It comes to us from Remican. Hopefully I'm saying that right. We have Robobaby, which is Clank. We have the Candle, which is our Porositor or Flamethrower, for those of you not familiar with the game, basically. It's the Porositors in the first game. Sad Onion indicates our Blaster. We're Guppy because a Lombax is kind of like a cat, kinda. We can't take Devil or Angel Rooms, we can't take Orbitals or Familiars, and we can only take Trinkets, Consumables, and Stat Upgrades. There are a couple extra conditions though. If we skip the Item Room or Boss Room item, that is, we can select one upgrade to health or tiers of our choosing per level. Now it says Item Room / Boss Item. I don't know if that means either or if you have to skip both, but since I think it's going to be a little overpowered being Guppy, I'm going to go with if I skip both. But I can take stat ups in general, so I'm going to be strict about it for health and tiers. I won't take something that's a mixed stat upgrade for that condition. By the way, I picked up the 2 of clubs just in the room setting up stuff. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. It's going to happen. Is it? I don't know. Yep, it's totally coming. No, maybe not. Okay. If we skip all of the shops, we can use our saved bolts or the currency. We can use our saved bolts, which we may or may not have any of, honestly. But we can use them to purchase the Rhino, which is the ultimate weapon in the game. And that will be Epic Fetus. So basically, if we can go to the last floor, or well, not the last floor, the last shop floors, and if we go through the depths without going to the shop or anything, well, if we get to the womb without visiting any of the shops, we can go ahead and take Epic Fetus, which would actually nerf us a little bit in some ways and buff us in, you know, the fact that it's Epic Fetus. But we wouldn't be able to spawn Kamikaze Flies, which is kind of, it's an unintended consequence of the run, I assume. Oh, I didn't even realize this was XL. Also, I have like no health because I'm a fool, and when I was switching the monitor the game was on, I placed my bomb. Let's see if we can get anything in here. Shoop de whoop. I'm just going to touch that so it doesn't appear again. So yeah, I could die here pretty easily, and that would be kind of annoying. But then again, I could also not die pretty easily, because Kamikaze Flies are really, really powerful. Alright, so you need to be full health. Tears down. Well, we still came up with a net positive there, because tears up is more powerful than tears down. You get more from it than you lose from the other. Same with range and speed, and you know, any of them stats and stuff. Alright, there we go. Always destroy the poop, by the way. Just do it. You just always do it. If you have the ability. Anyway, I think that the tears down was actually a bigger deal than the tears up, simply because with the Sad Onion increasing our fire rate, I think that the tears up didn't do anything for us, and the tears down brought us below where we were. I could be wrong about that, though. So I don't count that as skipping the item room, by the way, since I did pick it up. If I didn't pick it up, I would count it as skipping. But I didn't do that. But geez, these flies are silly. By the way, having Clank shoot a laser is just kind of so he's represented, but it's also, there's a weapon in the second game called the Clank Zapper, where he'll shoot lasers at stuff, basically. Polyphemus is kind of a stat up, like it's definitely a damage up, but it's also kind of not what we're after here. So, I mean, that's one of 2 skipped, so I might be able to give myself 1 item, I guess, maybe. If I skip one of the boss items, I'd feel okay about that. Trinkets, consumables, or stat upgrades only. It's a tier effect. It is. So I'm not going to take it. Because, I mean, it's definitely a tier effect. Don't even think for a second that it's not. Also, my mic is really high up. I'm going to lower it a bit. By the way, it seems that you guys really enjoyed yesterday's run. I mean, I did too. It's my favorite run that I've ever had, probably. Why not pop this? Okay, that's why. That was pretty good. We could go to the shop, But I'm thinking that I want to make Epic Fetus have an appearance just to kind of nerf us, but also buff us, like I was saying. Anyway, it seems you guys liked the run yesterday, and I'm really happy about that. But I want to just say, it got more likes in, what, like 12 hours than any of my other videos have since they've come out. I'm not going to say no to a health up. So yeah, it's going to have even more likes by the time this video's out. But it's currently at 131. That's awesome. Like, that's really awesome. Thank you, everyone. It's also bound to have pretty much more views than I've ever had in a day, that is. I'll take another health up. So I'm not going to take a stat up because I didn't skip both the item room and the boss room. That's just how I'm dealing with it. I also haven't used the candle, like, at all. Scapular is not a stat up. I mean, it's kind of like a health up or something, but it's not, so I'm not going to take it. Oh yeah, stem cells was also a small shot speed up. So we have a little more knockback as well. I think that the Rhino or Epic Fetus is just kind of necessary in order to nerf the flies. Because the flies are unnecessary. Our shots spawn them, Robo Baby shots spawn them. They do twice our damage, which, I mean, they're overkill, but I'm trying to think of like a justification. There's one weapon in Tools of Destruction, which is the first PS3 game. And there's also one in, I think it's in Size Matters, which is the PSP one. Matchstick increases our bomb drops from stuff. And it's the Nano Swarmers. I don't know what it's called. Like, there's something in both of them, I believe, that's very similar to the other. And that spawns a bunch of, like, bug things that kill stuff. So I think that that's what that's going to have to represent. Just so I don't feel terrible. But I was told to be guppy. And, you know, I like guppy runs. Currently I seem to like theme runs. Whatever. Let's see who our boss is. Pestilence does not give us a stat up, so we're not going to do that. And when we get a deal with the devil here, we're not going to take that either because we can't. Same with angel rooms. Nope, stay away. Anyway, I think I just kind of had to do this run because I'm such a large fan of the Ratchet and Clank series. It's just what it is. I've played all of them very extensively. And, I mean, I have a series. I've completed the first 3 games, and I'm about to... Well, I'm working on the 4th. It's like my favorite series of all time, and, you know, this run, it represents it pretty well. Like, in a comparison item-wise, and I mean, I kind of had to improvise for the Nano Swarmer thing, but it works, it does. Trust me. I have pretty reasonably good knowledge of the Ratchet and Clank series with all of my playtime. See what's in here. Chubb, I'm just going to start using the candle because it's so good. Candle, pretty much the best spacebar item, along with the D6. Okay, so we're going to get another deal with the devil probably. We didn't. I'm going to pass on that, which means we might be able to get us a nice health up or tears up. And it says or, so I'm not going to do anything that's like health plus tears. Not sure I can think of anything, but I won't do that. I'm going to try and keep this strict and stuff. But unfortunately, I don't think that there's anything that can increase our tiers very much, so I'm just going to have to go with a health up. And getting health ups is kind of like we kill all these enemies and we get our nanotech upgraded because, you know, we get enough experience or whatever. Getting tiers up is kind of like we upgraded our weapon because we killed stuff with it. Man, so many chests. That's because I have Guppy's tail to be Guppy. Anyway, that's how I see it. There's our key. Awesome. Let's see what's in here. Lard is a nice 2 health up. Bit of a speed down that I don't mind, but I'm going to take it. Because, you know, why not? And that just means that I won't be taking a free item at the end of the floor. That's fine. So yeah, weapon upgrades for tiers to allow us to fire faster. If you watch the Deadlocked series, you'll see that as I level up my weapons, I get things like speed mods. And the health upgrade is just nanotech ups because you get those. Those happen. I almost took that by accident. And yeah, it's a stat up. I just don't really want it. It won't have any bearing when we take Epic Fetus anyway, which is almost upon us, I'll say. Definitely going to take the tiers up, which also won't matter once we have Epic Fetus. I should shoot the poop because I'm not going to be able to once Epic Fetus comes upon us, due to the fact that blowing up poop and fire doesn't get you their drops. They just can't drop anything. Good things to know. Okay. I don't even have that much damage. That's the funny thing. The flies are just so good. Man, this is a big floor. Did we get Curse of the Lost? Probably. I don't know. Okay, there's the boss. That'll be good. Let's see what's in here. Oh, we actually got a soul heart for it. That's exciting. Alright, so we're definitely not going to be taking this item. Because, I mean, we don't want it. We'd rather have a candle than a pony, for sure. And I won't touch it because it doesn't really matter. The only place we'll get it is from another of that boss fight, if that were to happen. So, that way I still am going to feel okay about saying that I didn't take the boss room item and the item room item. Though if I take the item room item, I'll just touch it so it doesn't appear again, because that's just what I do, and what you should do if you're playing normal runs, or runs where, you know, that's the kind of thing that you can do. I don't have any keys, whatever. I could play this, maybe later. There's a key. See? That's why I said maybe later. See what's in there, and if it's something we don't want, then I guess I'll get a free health upgrade. Mr. Boom, I'm not going to touch it, and I'm going to feel okay, and I'm going to take raw liver, because it's 2 health up, full health, small range down. Not a big deal in my opinion, but 2 health up, pretty good. So, allow me to pull up Cheat Engine. Passive, let's see, not alphabetized, that's harder to use than categorized for this. Stat mods, health, raw liver. So that's our health upgrade for the floor for not taking other stuff. Get rid of that item when entering next room, and be on our way. Okay, so this is the last floor where we're going to have normal tiers. And after this we'll take Epic Fetus, because we just bought the Rhino, which I actually haven't shown off in any games. That was close, by the way. So after that, I don't really have any health ups that matter. Like, I could just take any old health up, which is fine. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Tears up won't affect us, as I think I've probably said at least twice. But yeah, just a normal health up, I guess. And I'm going to stop allowing the thing to apply for the later floors when we stop getting drops. Crack the Sky, that's something I don't want, so I'm not going to take it this time because of that chance. So yeah, I'm not going to give myself items like on the Womb 2 when I fight Mom's Heart, and it you know, doesn't even have a chance to give me anything. I couldn't get on anything on that floor if I wanted to. So I'm not going to take that advantage. I don't know if I got hit there or not. I may as well check in here. Nope. Alright. I'm really just looking for the boss right now, and if it's anything other than a health up, then it doesn't matter what I could take it or I could leave it and I'd get the same thing. If it's a health up, I could take it or leave it and get the same benefit. But if it's not a health up, I don't know, I might not want it, but preferably it'll be meat. Because meat's a health up and a small damage up. But then again, the damage up won't matter. I forgot. So really, I just want any old health up here. And I will not take other stat items in order to be able to get a health item if I have to. Because pretty much health is all I need. Pretty much a shoo-in for victory once I get the Rhino. Or Epic Fetus if you prefer or are, again, unfamiliar with Ratchet and Clank, as many of you might be. Still, I would recommend the series. All of them. Because they're pretty fun times. Great games. They're not too long of series either. Candle allows us to cheese this fight real bad. Cat o' nine tails, definitely not taking that, so we'll get a health up. Let's see. Alphabetized. Heart, because, I mean, we have full health, so I don't mind. Just because it's right there. So we get heart once the game unfreezes, because it's now frozen, so I guess we'll get the color glitch, and then blah, blah, blah. Buh. Come on, hurry up. Isaac, you can do it. You can do it, I know it. Okay, so now we still have to wait so that we get the item. And then we'll go all Epic Fetus on this game's behind. And just to be crazy, let's add Epic Fetus as we enter this room. Alright. So now I have a top hat and a monocle, as, you know, any individual should. And I'm going to try using the keyboard, which is not what I normally do with Epic Fetus, because I feel like that's way harder. So that's going to be my other nerf to myself. So far it's going okay. Epic Fetus is really good though. And in general the rhinos are really good. Like, they're game breaking, which is why you get them in your second playthrough most of the time. You know, it's possible to grind all the way to them in the first playthrough in at least some of the games, but for the most part that's not happening. But once you get them, you can kill most stuff very, very quickly, pretty much instantaneously. Oh my god. This is really hard. I just want to let you guys know that I'm not good with Epic Fetus on the keyboard. Should be destroying all the rocks because they could be hidden tinted rocks. Alright, Skolex. Candle. Excellent. We get meat, which is a health up, so I will take it. It's also a damage up, but the damage up doesn't affect me because Epic Fetus. Whatever. Nope. Okay. Sometimes this game is a little scary with Epic Fetus. Just a thought. Will I be going the right way? Who knows? Again, I'll keep using my Perocitor or Candle. For those of you more inclined to Isaac terminology, that was terrible damage. Note that everything does do a full heart of damage around here. Around these parts. That's fine. I won't take the speed up because I don't like speed or need speed. I don't have a need for speed, as it turns out. Alright, hello. Almost done here. Darn it. Took damage, too. Let's pop this chest. Get back to full health, sure. It's not as advantageous as if it were a half heart, but whatever. Oh, that was pretty close. Okay. Now we're pretty set. I could just spend the time cheesing this fight, and for the most part, I won't. But if Monstro gets in the way, you know, he'll die. But I will, of course, launch the Candle. It's pretty good. Damaging enemies that aren't supposed to be damageable. We get up to this nice, juicy, optimal health. And continue. Continue rhymes with Ginyu, and that's just like in my head at the moment. I don't know why. Go, go. Okay, we're good. But, you know, Captain Ginyu is not a cool guy. Oh, God. Okay, we're safe. The world, that was close as well. Awesome. None of the rhinos are this difficult to use. Just a thought. Most of them are just like point in something's general direction and everything else will die. Oh, I missed. There we go. No reason to be that way, because the boss isn't there. 20-minute run, this is going to be short. But oh well. I do what I want. I think that it was the guppy that killed it, but I mean, the guppy was good for the aesthetic. I could be bombing my way out of every room. I'm barely fast enough to avoid the... what are they called? Gazing Globins. How could I forget? I'm like the only one that ever knew that anyway. 9 cents? Well, whatever. I think that the boss is unlikely to be down, but it could be. Oh wow, you die in 2 hits? Awesome. Lots of money. Because it doesn't really matter if I get items or not, because I'm not going to be getting items. You know what I mean? Really, this is also the wrong way. Well, I guess maybe it was down, or maybe it's up, but I expect that that's less likely. Then again, I've apparently shown that I don't know anything about this game. But here we go, on an adventure. Oh, that was not the direction I wanted. See, if I were shooting with my left hand, I would have very good coordination for where I wanted that to go, I expect. But my right hand just doesn't have the coordination of movement. Because, I mean, shooting in Isaac is just very simple. You hold one direction. You don't have to hold, like, 3 directions to aim something like this. At least not usually. Alright, this is time-consuming. Up. Up. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. How did I avoid damage for so long? Oh, and then take it there. That was the dumbest damage. The dumbest damage. Well, we still should win, because Epic Fetus means we won't be shooting a lot of tears at Isaac, which means he won't be returning a lot of fire. We also have the candle, as with before. Oh no. I mean, it could go better. Why don't we use this 2 of clubs finally? Doubling our bombs when we already have infinity of them. I'm not holding the Epic Fetus for long enough to get it far enough away from me for me to feel comfortable. But I like it because I only have to shoot straight to the side in order to hit Isaac at any given time. Oh, I had to do a little bit of path adjustment there. Oh, we good? We good. To the chest where we have no keys, and that's okay with me because this is where it gets difficult. Hopefully, at least. Come on, just be dead. By the way, God, I meant to say this really early when people were still watching, but today on the channel you'll see Super Meat Boy against Jared, and you should also see my Dark Souls Soul Level 1 stream from yesterday. Did pretty well, made it pretty far, got lots done, it was a good time. Should have been there. I'll announce it as best as I can next time as well. I might be on stream, if the stream happens, with Full Grown Gaming today. I will make sure to tweet about that. And he'll be playing through Dark Souls for his first time, which he's been doing for a little while. But yeah, that's the possible plan. If he actually manages to have time to stream, which, I don't know, he's canceled a lot of times, but he's also pulled through a few times, I guess. I've only been there for one, but he's definitely streamed a few times. Darn it, this was the wrong way. Hate when that happens. Oh, why did I not kill Pestilence first? The answer is because you should always kill Pestilence first. And thus I couldn't do it. Darn it. There we go. Range up doesn't help us at all. So we went the wrong way. What do I think that means? Sadness is what I think it means. I'm going to go up. I don't know how... I don't know. We could still die. That is totally a possibility. We get a soul heart from Famine here. Oh, but I'm gonna lose a soul heart in order to make it possible. So it wasn't particularly worth it, I would say. Yep, definitely came out behind on that one. Oh, I missed. I missed entirely. Yep, okay. So we get our one soul heart as expected. I guess we'll open this chest and see if it's a stat upgrade or something. Nope. Let's go right. It's the way I was expecting them. Darn it. You know, I think we could die. But I did say that the intent was to nerf myself by using Epic Fetus without the mouse, which, you know, I can't do. It's very difficult for me. Like right now, I've never had a difficult Epic Fetus run until this very moment because I've always used the mouse with it. Alright, save the day right now. Full health, friends till the end. They're good, I guess. Bad trip. That would be full health if I got it later. Oh well. Let's try down. Oh no! I don't think I'm gonna make it out of this. Oh no! Okay. One speed up might have been nice. Oh, that was really close. Alright. Ghost Baby, I'm not allowed to take. Bad trip. Oh, that's so clutch. So that will be full health now that I've gotten hit. So we have a chance. Yeah. Let's keep using Candle. Especially because it can damage Daddy Longlegs when you're not supposed to be able to do that. That being damage. Okay, I have no control over this guided missile. I really don't. Darn you. Alright, that was easy enough. As usual, there are 3 spiders to deal with, though. This has better be the right way. Well, it still can be. Oh, God. Oh, we're set. You're not dead. Now you are. This is an easy-ish room. That's always nice. Oh, I one-shot them? Really? Oh, wow. Candle is also awesome. Oh, God. That was my own fault. Candle is also pretty ballin', which we also already knew. Boss is next to this. No way. We were going the right way some other time in time. And then we weren't. Another bad trip pill. Alright, that's another full health. So I finished Dark Souls New Game Plus today on my PS3. Because, you know, I just do that sometimes intermittently. So I finished New Game Plus. Now I'm in New Game Plus Plus. Don't know how that'll go. 4 Kings already ate me alive in New Game Plus, so I can only imagine that they're worse. But you know, it was fun. Got the other ending, etc. I don't know. I'll just keep playing for fun because it's what I do with Dark Souls. Dark Souls is one of the only games I play off of the channel right now. I play Halo sometimes, but really, Dark Souls is my fun time, and Halo is when someone asks me. Not just anyone. Don't worry. Don't ask. Can't open that. Alright, here's the boss room. Let's try and make this happen. I mean, it should be pretty easy because it'll be about the same as previously, except flies. Flies make my life not fun. But the candle makes my life fun. And we get a kamikaze fly or 2 every so often. Just need to pay attention to when to use bad trip. How did that homing tier get through my candle shot? It cheated is how. Alright. There we go, we won. That was Ratchet and Clank. Maybe you'll go view my Ratchet and Clank series. They're a bit less imbalanced. Still, I felt that I should do the run, just because I like the series. Anyway, please leave your custom challenge run suggestions in the comments, and I'll do the ones that I like the most or think would be the most entertaining to watch. I'm getting good at saying that pretty fast. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.